welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we're watching and reacting to Toronto FC versus Portland Timbers FC, MLS 2025, Week 19. Match 19 of the MLS season. I am not looking forward to this one that much, but what can you do? What can you do? Here we are. Starting 11s are as follows. For Toronto FC, we have Sean Johnson in goal. The back three of Raul Petretta, Sigurd Rosted, Kevin Long. The midfield five of Tyrese Spicer, Matty Longstaff, Maxime Dominguez, Alonso Coelho, Cozy Thompson, Theo Corbianu, and Ulla Brynhildsen up top. For the Portland Timbers, Rory's Portland Timbers, we have in goal James Panamis. The back four of Juan Mosquera, Dario Zuparic, Finn Sermon, Forey. The back three of Diego Chara, David Da Costa, Hugo Ayala, or David Ayala. Why do I do that all the time? David Ayala. I always do that. I don't know why. Omir Fernandez, Felipe Mora, and Kevin Kelsey up top. At least I didn't call him Travis. Chelsea will restart their game very soon. And what we will do is this. Two screens. Let me set that up. How we doing, Rory? Good luck, Ryan. Thank you. Because it's about to start at 6:30, but I don't know. Yeah, I know. They could have played the damn game out, but they didn't. Well, with that being said, they say, damn it, wrong way. There we go. Better. All right. Good. We have both games where we need them to be. All right. Boom. It says 7:30. 7:45. Are you kidding me? So it's 6:45 restart for the Benfica-Chelsea game. I'm about to slap somebody. .901 between Panama and Honduras. 0-0. Settle a settle. We're focusing on that as well. I don't get it. That weather didn't look that bad. And there you go. I'm trying to at least finish the 5 minutes of the Chelsea game. The FIFA rule is if there's lightning within 15 miles of the stadium, the game is stopped for 30 minutes. If there's another lightning strike, that resets the clock. Then you have to practice for 20 minutes so they can play, be warmed up. Free kick for Panama. Yeah, I mean, it is cowardice. They could have finished the game out and not had to worry about it. Those storms wouldn't have been in by the time they finished the game. But I guess they were like, it's still possible this game goes to extra time. Header, wide. So I guess that's what they were worried about. Yeah, true. Game kickoff is 7:40 or 6:45 for the Chelsea-Benfica game. We'll still watch the last couple of minutes of that game, and I'll pop down the result and all that. Panama-Honduras will be able to watch most of the game during the Toronto game as well. Still 0-0 between both sides. Another corner, or a corner for Panama. Cross in, headed away. Will there be a shock here? Or in the Mexico game, for that matter? Will there be a shock? We'll find out. Exactly. I agree. If they went to extra time, they could have stopped it then. But I didn't think Benfica would score in 5+ minutes. I really don't. I think they absolutely mishandled this situation. They could have been 6, 7 minutes, even a stoppage time. They could have played 10 minutes, 12 minutes. They could have. And I don't think Benfica would have scored. The funny part would be is if they would score now. If they score when the game gets started between the 95th minute and the 85th minute and stoppage time, that'd be crazy. But I don't see it happening. But Panama definitely dominating Honduras so far, which that's not shocking. That's not shocking at all. "12 minutes in. 0-0, settle between Panama and Honduras. At least we're paying attention to it. Ball crossed in, top of the box. And Panama plays it all the way back. Toronto game should start about 6:38, of course. 90 minutes against the Portland Timbers. That's going to be fun, isn't it? Not really looking forward to it, but what can you do? Then, of course, we'll see how that goes. Did TFC use their month off well? Well, I mean, they did draw Red Bull, and arguably they should have won the game, so maybe they did. Players still got hurt. Saved by Mendoh. And the rebound cross in ends up going over the bar. The Chelsea game starts soon. Yeah, it restarts again at 6:45 Central. Maybe earlier than that. It's at approximate, estimated. So it could be a little bit later, could be a little bit closer. I don't know. But we will see those last 5 minutes. See, it all played out well. I guess for the streams at least. It got postponed till this Toronto game started. So throughout the Toronto first half. So we get to finish the Benfica-Chelsea game. We get to watch Panama-Honduras, and we get to watch Toronto. I think that's fine. Works for me. All right. Player down hurt for Panama. 14 minutes in, 0-0. Settle was settled. The first quarterfinal of the Gold Cup. The first of 4, of course. Of course, we have Mexico, Saudi Arabia later tonight. Canada versus Guatemala tomorrow, one of our 4 streams. And then we will be live for USA, Costa Rica. So we'll be live for 2 of them. 3 out of the 4, technically, which that's not bad. With a busy day. That's not bad. Just not the Mexico game. But either way, the stream is starting on Season Pass for TFC. Here we go. How we doing, Dylan? So we get to finish the Chelsea game, even though it should have finished 2 hours ago by the time it finishes, give or take. We get to watch the Panama-Honduras game and the Toronto-Portland game. That's nice. And then we'll be live tomorrow morning for the F1 Austrian Grand Prix. So how awesome is that? Starting 11s for Toronto, Sean Johnson. The back 3 or 4 is Raul Petretta, Sigurd Rosted, Kevin Long, Cozy Thompson. Midfield 3, Matty Longstaff, Maxime Dominguez, Alonso Coelho. Front 3, Tyrese Spicer, Ulla Brynhildsen, Theo Corbianu. Bernadeschi, not on the bench. Insigne, not on the bench. Wait, what? They didn't even put Insigne on the bench. Starting 11 for Portland, James Panamis. The back four, Forey, Zuparich, Sermon, Mosquera. We have DaCosta, Ayala, Chara, Fernandez. And up top, Mora and Kelsey. Still 0-0 for Panama, Honduras. 0-0. Damn, they got a short bench too, the Timbers. Holy Lord. Players to watch. But they still have their best 11, give or take. Player to watch for Toronto, Sean Johnson. Fourth among MLS career leaders in clean sheets with 106. Can he somehow get 107? No, he won't. Not tonight, at least. Portland player to watch should be DaCosta, but let's see. No, it's James Panamis. Okay, 3 clean sheets, 11 matches this season for James Panamis. Still 7:45 restart for Chelsea. Good. USA, it'll be on Fox Sports. So that's cool. See how good Italy does. I'll pay attention. Coverage, we'll see. Pay attention for sure. Portland's wearing their away kits. Toronto wearing their red. But I will be definitely paying attention to Italy. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. I'll be paying attention. Coverage, I don't know. We'll see. Well, I need a little bit of a break because, well, I'm still doing the All-Star game. It will be in a different room, the All-Star Skills Challenge and All-Star Game. No, that different room doesn't mean I've moved yet. It'll be a hotel room. Funnily enough, it may be the same room I was in 2 years ago, actually 3 years ago, about the same time of year. Some of y'all remember that. So I'm sure even if it was a different room, it's going to look similar. But either way, y'all know why. That sounds mean. The way I said that sounds mean. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that way. But either way, none of them deserved it. Even Bernadeschi. We were still better enough last year to have Bernadeschi there. We are no good this year. I don't think anybody deserved it. Truly. So, you know what? I'm not mad about it at all. Even Bernadeschi. I mean, being in the freaking, what's the word? The wooden spoon hunt pretty much tells you that nobody deserves it. The 2 years we were in the spoon hunt, or I should say, the 3 years we were in the spoon hunt, we did not have all-stars. We didn't have all-stars in 21. No, we didn't. 22? No, we didn't. 23, we didn't. We had Bernadeschi last year. Yeah, but he wasn't going to be one of the 3 goalies. I think there's 3 goalies better than him in MLS, so, or at least understood to be better. So, yeah, he's been their best player, I would say. But playing forward is Panama. Shot! Ooh, blocked. So, yeah, the all-star coverage will be in a different room. But corner. 8 p.m. Eastern time start. So a 7 p.m. start for Benfica Chelsea. It just keeps getting longer. It can't be the Lightning now. It can't be. It can't be the Lightning now because if it was, it would just keep getting pushed 30 minutes. It's not even 30 minutes away from 7 p.m. So, I don't know. I don't know. Now they're just bullshitting. 2140. Game will start very soon for TFC, within the next minute, I should say. Oh, look, Apple TV F1 movie commercial. Man, I hope there's more days to watch it than there seems at the theaters. It's like, I've checked my theater, my local theater, there's only like 3 showing days. Like, if I look at Wednesday and Thursday and next week, there's no showings for it. If Jurassic whatever the hell is replacing it, I'm gonna flip. I don't give a shit about Jurassic whatever the hell it's called this time. I don't care. I don't care. There's other theaters around us that does have the F1 movie, but we ain't gonna drive to frickin' West County Center or whatever to see it. But game's about to start. Or whatever, I don't know. Really? It's gonna take up all those damn screens? Jurassic, whatever the hell it's called this time? I don't know. No F1 movie? You're kidding me? Of course you do have a better win probability. You should. If we win this game, I'm going to be shocked. Somebody's ranting. Well, no, I'm not going to rant tonight. If TFC loses, it's going to be whatever. Rosendo Mendoza's the center ref. Rory, if TFC wins, he's going to rant, and I know it. He going to rant, and I know it. And I don't blame him at all. Me, I couldn't give a shit, really. Greg Dolpka, VAR referee. I just watch it so you don't have to at this point. That's where we are right now. I don't think anything could piss me off this year. I don't really think anything could really piss me off that badly this year for TFC at this point. Unless, what, we lose 6-0? That might do it. But other than that, at this point, I don't know. At this point, I don't know. At least Spicer gets a start. I'm happy about that. I'm happy about that. I'm happy about that. You know what's funny? The teams who got eliminated from the Club World Cup are playing MLS games tonight out of the MLS teams. That's crazy. LAFC are playing tonight and Seattle are playing tonight, which is crazy. Miami, of course, they don't play because they advanced. But I guess they would have played tonight if they didn't. Playing forward, here we go. Can Toronto get some out of this or win? We'll find out. 11 seconds in. And that's out for a throw-in for Toronto. Yep. I'm surprised Ulla is paid that much. At least he's only on a loan deal. Well. Oh, it's going to be 6:55 p.m. Eastern or Central Time will be when the Chelsea game starts. Okay, so it's pulling back a little bit. Okay, good. With that being said, 47 seconds. 0-0 between Panama and Honduras, but Panama's still been the better team. Corbeanu. Oh! Gets side-swiped. That'll be a corner for Toronto. But Corbeanu got side-swiped there. He kept it in, then he got side-swiped by Forey. I'm okay with a corner, but I could see... I don't know. It was outside the box anyway, so he got side-swiped. That was on the line. Corner for Coelho. That was on the line. in my opinion, but cross in. Header. Dominguez plays it backwards. My God. Brings it down Coelho. Coelho with a cross. Headed away. Another corner for TFC. 2 minutes in. Coelho's really good at crossing a ball. I guess he just figured that out because I like it. Coelho's a good player, but him crossing a ball, I mean, I wouldn't say it's his fault that his crosses haven't, well, some of them have, but Coelho's good at crossing a ball. He is. 28th minute, 0-0 between Panama and Honduras. 2 minutes for Toronto, Portland, 0-0. Cross in. Header. Oh, Cozy doesn't get there. Good header by Petretta to keep it alive. Yep. Coelho's a very good player. And Rawstead doesn't even take a chance to take the touch. It's a corner for TFC? Okay. All right. I won't complain. Never use Joey's chains for them, no! I mean, I don't think they did, but they probably need the axe, not the log, or actually chainsaw, but staying a bit slow. Cross in. I'll take the, hey, you know what? I'll take the handshake, point each deal. How about that? Hey, at least we played on Wednesday. I'll take the handshake deal. I'll take the handshake. Let's draw. Eastern versus Western draw. I'll take that, but not that it really helps us, but okay. The match will restart at 6:45 for Chelsea versus Benfica. That is good. Here we go. All right. Playing forward. We'll watch the last 5 minutes, give or take. Mostly give. And, yeah. Then DAZN is off the table. Still 0-0 between Panama and Honduras. 30th minute. Toronto 0-0, 5 minutes in. So, there you go. Headed down. What are you doing, Rawstead? Petretta running. Toronto's doing pretty good so far. That's out for a throw. I'm not so sure, but okay. Benfica has 5 minutes and change and stoppage time to equalize the game. If they do it, I'm going to fume. It would be funny after the rain delay if they did. That's when they, of course, it was Auckland City we're talking about, but I want Cesar Chavez Jr. to win, but Jake Paul's going to find a way to win, whether bullshit or fair. So I hope Chavez Jr. wins, but no, I'm not paying for the pay-per-view. I got football matches to watch and time to sleep, because I'll be live for the F1 Grand Prix. But either way, tomorrow. But with that being said, I hope Jake Paul loses. He probably won't, though. Whether it's fair or not, because that's exactly how it is. Sometimes he wins fairly. Sometimes he cheats. Sometimes he cheats. Substitution for Benfica. Six minutes in, 0-0 between Toronto and Portland. 31st minute, Panama, Honduras. I'm just glad John Cena is still the champion. What pisses me off is Cody's going to wrestle him at SummerSlam. If they have John Cena drop the belt at SummerSlam to Cody, I'm going to flip. Or honestly at all, frankly. I don't want to see Cody win the belt off John. I don't. Saved by Sean Johnson. Lavia's off for Chalaba. Govea's on. 32nd minute. I want Sami Zayn to win the belt off John. Or, hell, at this point, R-Truth. At this point, I want to see R-Truth win the belt off of John. More than Cody. CM Punk would be fine too. But not now. But playing forward. I'd rather Seth cash in and win by cashing in than Cody winning. Yeah, I would agree with that too. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Just no Cody. Just Seth, Sammy, Punk, R-Truth, fine. Cody, no. Cody sucks, man. Cody's a waste of time. And he basically admitted, yeah, I know you're booing me now, but I was born to do this. Nepo, baby. 86th minute for Chelsea. 1-0. They are back. And Benfica is pushing for it. Kick the ball away. But I just don't want Cody to win the belt off Cena. I know he's going to drop it before he retires. They're teasing Rhodes as a heel. Maybe he'll be better that way, but the dude doesn't want to turn. There's a reason why he left AEW in the first place. There's a reason why this tragic John Cena heel run happened. Because somebody had to turn because Rock had a freaking axe to grind. What was I saying? Like, John never had to turn in the first place. But no, Rock had an axe to grind. He wanted to ruin Cody or just ruin his Mania main event because he wouldn't turn. Rock has problems with Cody or something. I don't know. He's still pissed off about losing that freaking main event last year. The people wanted Cody over him. He's made it his damn mission to ruin Cody, whether it's by turning the person heel who shouldn't be turning heel or turning Cody heel himself. But Cody is such a hard-headed jackass, which is the reason why he left AEW. He didn't turn heel in the first place. Free kick for Benfica. I'd love to see him as a heel. Maybe he would be better, but he won't do it. That's the problem. He doesn't want to do it. It's been this way since AEW. Playing forward. Yeah. I mean, I also don't really like that Solo won the U.S. title. I wonder what they're going to do with Jacob Fatu. Like, could he win the WWE Championship? Free kick for Toronto? Top of the box? Yep, free kick for Toronto. Lovely. 88th minute between Chelsea and Benfica, 1-0. Nothing has happened yet. 0-0 between Panama and Honduras. Free kick for Toronto. Let's get a goal, boys. Let's get a goal. Let's get it. Top of the box. I wish we had a free kick taker. Corbianu, I think it's on you. At least I would hope so. He did score one in the preseason. It was a pretty good strike. So come on, Corbianu. It's on you. Dominguez. Goal! 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 Toronto FC! Theo! Oh, it's Coelho. Coelho with a free kick. Out of nowhere. He took it and banged it in. Alonso Coelho. Goal. 1-0. 11 minutes in. What a free kick. We're still going to blow it, but let's go. Alonso. Oh, Alonso Coelho. Oh, Alonso Coelho. I love it, man. I didn't know he had that in his bag. Shit, man. Let's go, Alonso. Let's go. And y'all doubt him. I told you he'd been a good player. 1-0, Alonso Coelho free kick. Man, he's so good. Now, how does Toronto blow this? 6 minutes of stoppage time between Benfica and Chelsea. 1-0. Playing forward. They're going to let DaCosta score on him instantly. Cross in, cleared, yes, throw in. Benfica pushing for it. Can Chelsea free kick the other way, or free kick for Benfica? Playing forward, header, cleared. Ooh, top of the box. Top of the box. Good tackle. Let it roll. Rolls to midfield. 5 minutes to go, the Chelsea-Benfica game. Free kick. Over the top. Caught by Sean Johnson. Di Maria. Di Maria, far out. Header. Chelsea can clear, and they do. Yellow card. Don't tell me there was a handball by Chelsea. Playing forward. It's a free kick. You'll get it back. Well, Chelsea might have just given up a handball. They might have just given up a handball. I didn't see it. I don't see it. Hold on. It hit his head. It didn't even hit his hand. If that's a handball by Gusto, he didn't even know it was coming back that way. That is not a handball. Nah. No. Goal kick for TFC. If that's a penalty, I swear to God. No way, no how. And they're going to the monitor. Well, there you go. Brazilian League returning. Yes. To EAFC, yeah. And Liga MX. That is not a handball. I swear to God. There is no way. Like, it came back to his hand. And it's going to be a handball. Like, what was he supposed to do? He didn't even know. He didn't even know it was coming back that way. They're going to give him a freaking penalty. They're going to give Benfica a penalty. Penalty for Benfica. Awesome. And that'll be a corner. A penalty for Benfica. You got to be kidding me. That's harsh. Well, they're going to score. That's how they're going to score. A freaking penalty. A freaking penalty. I should have seen it coming. Zuparic just takes Corbianu out. You got to be kidding me. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. That is bullshit. No, I could admit it was bullshit. Yeah, I'd be happy if it was a penalty for us because, well, shit. But I'd still admit it was bullshit. Like, dude, it was coming from behind him. Like, yeah, it hit his hand, but I don't know. Please, ball don't lie. Please, ball don't lie. But it's Di Maria. He's going to score it. Corner or free kick for Coelho. He's going to score it. There's no way he bottles this. There's no way. And there's no way that Sanchez saves it either. It's going to be 1-1 between Benfica and Chelsea. They're going to go to extra time. Cross in. Header. Nothing there between Toronto. Come on. Man, I wish we had Kepa at this point. Goal kick for Portland. And, yep, Di Maria hasn't missed a penalty for his club. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He has not missed in 7 penalty tries. Here comes Toronto. Dominguez. Shot. Saved. Be a goal kick. 16th minute. Still 0-0 between Panama and Honduras. 41st minute. Please miss. Di Maria versus Sanchez. And he scores. 1-1. You got to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. So for like the next damn week or so. You gotta be kidding me. 1-1 between Benfica and Chelsea. That is bullshit. That is bullshit. Well, we're going to extra time. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Some bullshit would happen. I knew some bullshit would happen during stoppage time or the 90-minute. I knew it. One. What a bullshit penalty, man. At least Toronto has the lead. Ismael Diaz. Prestiani gets a yellow card. Chelsea playing forward. Man, it'd be funny if they scored anyway. Playing forward. They have a couple of minutes. Neto. Here's a chance. Top of the box. Shot. And they put it wide. Caicedo. Spicer's okay. They went for it. They had the offside goal from Delap that I still don't think was that offside. That was a harsh call. Yay, Chelsea's going to extra time. You bastards. You bastards, UEFA. You are bastards. Bastards, bastards, bastards. The whole lot of you. Bastards. Bastards. Pinche FIFA. That shouldn't have been called a handball. Like, I understand it to a certain extent, but it hit his hand on the back, on the way back through. But if it's not seeable, his hand shouldn't be up. It feels like they kicked it just to get it. Like, they popped it forward just so they could get the handball. It feels like cheating. Feels like cheating. Still 0-0 between Panama and Honduras. Oh, if Benfica gets the winner here, I'm going to scream. Blocked. Good job. Now go forward. Go forward. And they played it straight to a Benfica player. These idiots. And Benfica still has the ball. 20th minute, 1-0. Free kick for Portland. Well, there you go. Goal kick. That should not have been a penalty. I swear to God. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. There's a difference between, like, meaning to hit it with your hand and, like, it just running through and you can't even see it. There's a difference. Playing forward. Idiots. I freaking saw it coming. Bastards. Oh, and the awesome part is this. Guess what? Chelsea has to play extra time now against before Palmeiras. So both teams played extra time. So that advantage is out the fucking window. Great. Thank you, FIFA, you bastards. Cross in, headed away by Toronto. Top of the box. Yay, that advantage is out the window. I hope they score. I hope Chelsea just finds a way to score anyway. That'd be hilarious. That's out for a throw. Panama scores! 1-0. Ismael Diaz, 1-0. Well, that doesn't surprise me. Blocked. Chips through, cleared for Benfica. And it's full time. Full time, 1-1. We're going to extra time. So 1-0 Toronto, 1-0 Panama. Right at stoppage time, 1-1. For 90 minutes, we go to extra time between Chelsea and Benfica. I can't believe we're ahead of y'all. I can't believe we're ahead of y'all. The stoppage time of the first half, penalty taken by Diaz, and he scores it. 1-0 for Panama. Right at the end of the first half. So that's not surprising. That's not surprising. Throw in. Panama 1-0. Yep, they scored a penalty. Diaz. 45 plus 1. Let's see if they blow it at 47. Penalty given for Panama. Golden boot leader for Diaz. Good for him. 47th minute. Throw in for Toronto. Yep. So rain delay, extra time from a bullshit penalty. I hate FIFA. Playing forward. Longstaff gets bodied off the ball. Free kick for Toronto. But hey, Toronto has the lead though. Dude, see what happened when I threw... Look, like I just caused a hole in the page for like 5 pages. For like throwing this thing down. 48th minute. It kind of clears up after. Yeah, about 5 pages. So ain't that some. 48th minute. So I threw my damn book down after the freaking penalty was scored. Because I don't blame myself. That's what I should have. That was bullshit. I still think that was a harsh penalty call. Like, did it hit his hand? Yes. Did he mean to have his hand out? No. Did he expect the ball to come from behind into his hand? No. I personally believe that's bullshit. I personally believe that call's bullshit on Malo. Like, I think Malo, I mean, he's testing my patience, but that's, no. A ball that comes from behind through the hand and you don't know it, maybe you shouldn't put your hand up. But you know what? That is what it is. I know, damn it. I've been watching. On a bullshit penalty, no less. You don't have to tell me what's happening. I'm watching. Playing forward. You should be happy. Toronto's winning. I'm happy about that. For now. They'll still blow the lead. Like, I'll be happy when they actually win. Why should I be happy? Halftime, 1-0 Panama. We'll come back to that later. We'll come back to that later. 1-1, 90th minute. We trash. Playing forward, TFC. Forey makes a tackle on Longstaff. So what? Prestiani gets a red card. Justice! 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 Free kick for Chelsea. Get off! Justice! I'll be pissed off. Yellow card for Cole Palmer. Chelsea gets a free kick. Prestiani, red card for Benfica. Get off! Justice! And we're still going to somehow lose on penalties. Cucurella. Cross in. Prestiani stomps on Colwell. That's a red card. Free kick for Chelsea. They're up a man for the last 15 minutes. Or 30 minutes, I should say. Jackasses. Somebody tell me when the frickin' free kick for Neto. 27th minute. 0-0, the Revs Rapids game. Throw in for Portland. Toronto leads 1-0. Portland is sloppy even though they have the possession. Header, down, saved. Even though they have the possession, even though they have some chances. Portland's been very sloppy. Toronto's lucky to have that free kick goal. I wouldn't say, like, it's good they have the lead, but do they deserve it? I don't know. I wouldn't say so. Goal kick, 93rd minute. I don't think they deserve the lead. But Portland will wake up at some point. No, 6 months away. Christmas is 6 months away. I don't think it's early. At least not in my opinion. I don't think it's early. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. I told you some bullshit like this would happen because of the rain delay. I said I had a damn feeling that the last 6 minutes or the last 11 minutes of the game, with the 5 minutes of regular time and the stoppage time, they do some bullshit and allow a goal. And honestly, it's not even because they suck. It's just because there was a bullshit penalty call. But did you ever think Robert Sanchez would save that shit? No. Even if it was ball don't lie, he still can't do it. So here we are. Bullshit happens, and we have extra time. Rain delay, that might not would have happened. So, yeah, no, finally, thank you. Playing forward. See, this is why I should just go straight to penalties. CONCACAF has the right idea. And here comes Benfica down the pitch. Kick it away. There we go. Chelsea about to lose on penalties. They're about to lose on penalties. Forget scoring in extra time. They're going to lose on penalties. Playing forward. All they had to do was just play 11 minutes before the rain hit. But no. And then if there's extra time, delay the damn game until it's time. 95th minute. 29 minutes of the TFC game. Playing forward. Cucurella. And here's the problem. Now we're playing extra time. Guess what? The rest factor we could have had, advantage we could have had over Palmeiras, is gone. It's gone. We're playing like this against Benfica. We might still... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Shot, save. Good job, Sanchez. You suck, but good job. 30th minute. Playing forward. Playing forward. Cross in. TFC top of the box. Back to Spicer. Crosses in. Headed away. Shot save. Be a free kick for Portland. Montiel. Brian Gonzalez. Montiel and Brian Gonzalez. They're both leaving. 1-0 Rapids. Calvin Harris goal. Yep. Brian Gonzalez to Chivas. Montiel's going to Europe. Ball cleared away. 97th minute. Here comes Chelsea. Cross save. Yeah, they are cooked. And Jimmy Lozano's a fraud. 98th minute. Am I crazy to say Benfica's been better since the rain delay ended? Am I crazy to say that? Playing forward. Pachuca's cooked. Cucurella. Caicedo. Header. Ball drops. What are you doing, Palmer? Dude's got the yips. Playing forward. TFC has the ball. 32nd minute. Saved by their keeper. 98th minute. TFC has one win their last 5, but they're leading right now. Shockingly so. Playing forward. 99 minutes. Corbianu does not get to the ball. Another JD Vance meme. '99th minute. 33rd minute, 1-0. Here comes Benfica on the run. This one's going to be it. They're going to score here, I'll tell you that much right now. Good foot through. Well, okay, they didn't. I'm happy about that. 34th minute, 1-0 Toronto. 99th minute, 5 minutes, 6 minutes left to go with the first half of stoppage time. These bastards. FIFA, I mean. Because Chelsea sucks ass. And Benfica realizes they smell blood in the water. Chelsea's ass. That's why. We should have put these mofos away in the first place. Like, that free kick shouldn't have been the only thing we scored, but no. TFC and I'm done for the day. Neto. Call me a donkey. It's coming, ain't it? 100th minute. Cross in. 34th minute. Maybe if Chelsea weren't playing today. Throw in or popped away. We all know Mexico's winning. Yeah, we all know Mexico's winning. I'm going live for the F1 Grand Prix tomorrow. So, also the review for this Toronto game, which definitely hurts the timings, first of all. Second of all, well, yeah, just the RSR. Why are they predicting Mexico to barely win? They don't know shit. Because they still think this is the same Saudi Arabia that beat Argentina. 101. Free kick for Benfica. $36 minutes. Chavez versus Logan. I hope Logan loses. Free kick for Di Maria. And it totally got horribly played. Well, won't you look at that? Di Maria can F up. Cleared away. And also Gusto can. 36th minute. Of course. Speaking of. Gold Cup going on again. Still halftime. Good. 102. Jake. It's Jake. Either way. Yeah, Logan doesn't box anymore. He just wrestles. Playing forward. Throw in for Toronto, 37th minute. One, two, three, four. Why is Gavrin not on the bench? What happened to him? 103. What the hell happened to Gavron? Speaking of, why is he not on the bench? Corner for Chelsea, 103rd minute. 38th minute. 1-0 Toronto. I know, I'm shocked too. Playing forward is Toronto. Let's hold on to the half. Pedro to Chelsea. Cross in Cucurella. Shot, save. Palmer. And he lost the damn ball. Playing forward. Pedri. I wouldn't mind it. I was like. Di Maria. Save. Looks like a penalty shootout to me. Dan Palmer has the yips. Still. That's not pretty. Playing forward. TFC has the ball, 39th minute. Playing forward. 104, here's a shot. Player down for the Timbers, 39th minute. Did Insigne act up again? Yeah, I mean, he threw his shoulders up and acted like a petulant child when he didn't get subbed on the midweek. So maybe that's why he's not on the bench. Bernadeschi, I guess, is still hurt. 1 minute of stoppage time, 1-1 between Benfica and Chelsea. Yeah, this is going to penalties. I have a feeling. Well, there's still 15 minutes, but, well, we all know where this is going, right? 40th minute. Please let Benfica win. No. Maybe Maresca will, but no. 30 seconds. Maybe that's what he wants to happen. I don't know. Playing forward. And they just use your magic. I don't have any magic. 48 seconds. And that's halftime. 1-1, halftime of extra time for the Chelsea game. One. 15 more minutes. And they're back for the second half of the Panama game. Playing forward. 1-0. Yep. Bruno has gone to the Ottawa Senators. 46 minutes, so they've started. Well, you're not getting it because you never were. It was always going to be a Toronto stream and Toronto review, but maybe I'll add a couple of minutes on Chelsea without even freaking, what's the word? Well, actually, no, you probably just get on the stream. Clip it if you want. Probably get on stream. Clip it if you want. 41 minutes. 1-0 Toronto. Toronto's winning. You should be happy. I'll be happy when they actually finish off the 3 points. Like, yeah, we're leading at the half. Well, not yet, but we're close. Against the damn Portland Timbers. Let us actually get the 3 points before I'm happy. Let us actually get the 3 points. That's the problem. Got to get them first. 47 minutes between Panama and Honduras. 1-0. Saludos. Saludos. Toronto, líder de la partido 1-0. Esta noche. Tiro libre de la Alonso Coelho. Gol en la primera minutos. Uno a cero. Toronto are clogging the midfield. We have 0 time on the ball. Yeah, I mean, they're actually doing a good job. It's not like it's just they got a goal, got lucky. I mean, another free kick for TFC. Benfica wins. Well, good for you. 105. Hey, at least Toronto's about to get Davy Flores back. That's good news. 105 minutes. Throw in for Chelsea. Get a goal and not go to penalties. That's another Coelho free kick. Oh, Levi's Stadium. Well, it doesn't rain in San Francisco that much. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Free kick, tiro libre de la Alonso Coelho. 2. 44th minute. Free kick taken over the bar. (1-1). 106th minute. Player down for Panama. 49th minute. 1-0 de la Panama. 1-1 Benfica contra Chelsea. A tiempo extra. Brought down in the box. Is that not a penalty? What? Huh? Are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me? Pinche FIFA. Pinche FIFA. No. Past the post. Palmer. (45th minute). 1 minute of stoppage time for the Toronto game. I will take a short break, which is nothing. Chelsea. Shot. Tap in. No. Goal. Yes. Suck on that, FIFA. 2-1. Goal. Yes. Take that one away. And Cuckoo scores. The game should have been over. Well, now it is. Seconds to go between Toronto and Portland. 1-2, Chelsea, and Kunku. Goal. Why would I be crying? Halftime, 1-0 for Toronto FC. 1-0. Esta noche miro tiempo. Toronto líder. 1-0. Coelho, tiro libre, gol. Chelsea. Boom. There you go. 1-2 en Kunku. Panama 1-0. Penal de la Ismael Diaz. With that being said, I'll take a short break. I'll be back. Sit tight. We're back. We're back. 1-2. Chelsea has the lead with 10 minutes to go. Lovely. I mean, hell, it's more likely I cry tears of joy than tears of pain, which is crazy. Which is crazy. You've seen me sweat on this channel more than I've cried. Especially when that AC was out. Especially when that AC was out. With that being said, 111. '54th minute, 1-0 Panama. Benfica down the other way. Get to the damn ball. No, you don't. Of course. Playing forward. Okay, maybe I did, but either way. I'm trying to remember when I did. Trying to remember who. Cross in. Saved by Sanchez. Just hold on. Playing forward. We'll talk about the stats at the half when the Chelsea game is over because, yeah, I mean, 10 minutes. We still have halftime. 113. I was pissed. I don't think I cried. Yep, I agree with that. Portland's been very sloppy. But when I'm pissed, I don't cry. I yell. Normally at football. Well, just at football teams. Just at sports teams. $113. 56th minute, 1-0 Panama. I only have tears of pain and tears of happiness. I don't think I've ever cried tears of anger, but either way. I don't think I've been that pissed off, but either way. I feel like I'm being gaslit. Playing forward. Benfica has it, 114. How are Honduras playing decent? Because they are. I mean, it's do or die. Of course they're going to play decent. Panama might not be as good as we thought. Also, Gold Cup's been sort of weird. Here's a shot. And it's 3-1 Chelsea. 3-1. Neto. 3-1. Ain't no worry now. Chelsea to the quarterfinals. 3-1. 1-3 Chelsea. With 5 minutes to go. Who knows? Cross in. Cleared away. Second half should start pretty soon. With that being said, the Toronto stats, let's see what those look like. Reload the stats page. See what it gives me. All right, we got 43% possession to 57% possession, 5 shots to 0, 2 shots on goal to 0, 121 accurate passes, 81%, pass accuracy 179, 84%, 11 fouls to 6, 4 corners to 0, 5 shots on goal to 0, 2 shots on goal to 0, 150 passes to 212, 81% pass accuracy to 84, 13 throws to 10, 0 offside to 0, 0 yellow cards to 1, 0 red cards to 0, 1-0 at the half. When it comes down to it, Toronto are winning because they're clogging the midfield. They're clogging the midfield very well against Portland. Portland looked very sloppy. Toronto shocked them with a free kick that I didn't even know they could pull off. And here we are, a 1-0 lead for TFC. 116th minute. Chelsea leads 3-1. Corner for Benfica. 58th minute for Panama, Honduras. 1-0. 1-0. I don't blame him. He should. I don't know Toronto holds on to this, but I don't think they do. I don't think Toronto does hold on to this, to be real. And here comes Chelsea again. Could this be 4? Yes! Yes, it is! Yes, it is! Dewsbury Hall! 1-4. 1-4. Chelsea. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Benfica's legs are tiring out. Chelsea is at 4. That should do it. Forget 3. 4 will definitely do it. Yeah, he's going back to Rosario Central. Okay. Boom. 60th minute, 1-0 Panama, 1-0. Panama about to hold on to the lead. Header punched wide. Good save by Panama off that corner. What happened to Benfica's defense? They're old. Their legs ran out. Their gas tanks ran out. Chelsea needed goals, and they got them. I'll take it. But Chelsea wins. They'll play Palmeiras, or they should win and play Palmeiras. If they don't, that's problems. 118th minute. And Honduras thinks there was a handball there. Colwell is all for Anselmino. Honduras thinks there was a handball there. 61st minute. Honduras is pissed. Let's see what they call. Second half about to start for TFC. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. It went off his chest and hit his arm. I don't think that's a handball. Personally, 118, but then again, be a goal kick for Panama. Tell them to stop the play. They may check it. Let's remember in the Gold Cup, tied after 90, we go to penalties. Let's remember that. No extra time at the Gold Cup semifinals or quarterfinals. There will be extra time at the Gold Cup final, but no call, no penalty. Okay. Well, yeah, fair call. 119. '62nd minute, 1-0 Panama. Panama. Cross in. Nope. Final minute, let's see, of the Chelsea game. They're leading 1-4, 1-4. Chelsea looks to advance and play Palmeiras. $1:19:30. I'm still watching it till the final whistle. I know they won't score 3 goals in 30 seconds, or even a minute and 30 seconds, but seconds to go. 1 minute of stoppage time for the Chelsea game. Why couldn't this game end earlier? Because rain delay. That's why. A rain delay was like, yep, nope, we're going to go and full the protocol. Go full protocol. I think that was a bad call, but either way. "20 seconds. There was never any storm, so 20 minutes later. I know. Charlotte. Bank of America. Charlotte FC Stadium. The Panthers Stadium had the rain delay. Seconds to go. Will they blow the whistle? 1 minute, and it's... They've taken the... Now it's full time. Full time, Chelsea wins 1-4. Chelsea moves on to the quarterfinals. So 2-0 so far on the round of 16 predictions for the Club World Cup. Good. That's that. Chelsea wins 1-4. Lovely. In extra time, but it still works. Close that. Don't really, but okay. Second half, here we go. All right. That was correct. Oh. That was correct. Palmeiras versus Chelsea. In the quarterfinal. All right. 66th minute. All right. Toronto game about to kick on. There we go. Japan up 2-0. TFC out for the second half. 1-0. Panama over Honduras at the Gold Cup. 1-0. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. Toronto leading Portland. I know. Shocking. I'm shocked too. Toronto is leading 1-0 over the Portland Timbers. I know. I'm shocked too. Playing forward. But we'll see how the second half goes. Guess we don't. Playing forward, 45th minute. Corner for Portland and wide. Ooh. Yep, they're going to blow this easily. This won't be pretty. 46th minute. Toronto somehow holds on to like the 60th minute. That's awesome. '46th minute. Playing forward. Great idea, DaCosta. Out for a corner for Panama. 47th minute. Here comes Portland. That's out. Goal kick. I mean, they have to. They have to. I mean, it sucks for the Avs, but they have to. And they'll still be a good team, I think. They traded players that I honestly think their cap hit didn't exactly explain how good they truly are for the team. So does Chelsea easily win the next game? I still say yes. I still say they beat Palmeiras pretty easily, but at least they both played extra time. I think it would have been easier if Chelsea only had a 90-minute game, but in the end, I still think Chelsea wins comparatively to Palmeiras in the quarters, which will be live for it. 48th minute. Playing forward. But, I mean, like, the Avs trading those two players is kind of like when Toronto traded Nazem Kadri. Was it good? No. Should they have done it? Probably not. But they had to? Yeah. 49th minute. Playing forward. Portland. 50th minute. I was wondering when Toronto's going to screw this up. Toronto leads, or when they lead at halftime, they win 2-0-0. They have not lost a game. Yep. 72nd minute. Shot wide. Corner. Goal kick for TFC. Okay. 50th minute. The longer this goes, offside. Well, okay, that makes more sense. 72nd minute, free kick. Headed away. Panama. Saved. Panama or Honduras. Honduras is, I think they're going to lose. I think in the end they're going to lose. Which I'm not surprised. But either way, 50th minute. Good tackle by Longstaff. Cozy gets the ball and out for a throw for Toronto. Probably Portland. Yeah, I would agree with that. Want a slightly used Morgan Rally. '50th minute. Brynhildsen. Man, if he ran instantly, he might have had a chance there. But Portland's starting to wake up. Can Toronto hold on for 45 minutes? Portland's starting to wake up. There is no way Toronto holds on to the win here. They need another goal. They need another goal. They cannot hold on. Toronto cannot hold on. Brynhildsen! Wide. How are Panama not destroying Honduras? No. No. I like Brandon Carlo. No. Panama, they're doing what they have to do. TFC's winning 1-0 somehow. Somehow they're winning 1-0. They've been absolutely clogging the midfield during the first half against Portland. Of course, Portland's woken up since the half is started. Second half has started, but there's a corner for TFC. Spicer takes a shot. And, yeah, I'm happy about Chelsea winning. Have the Argos played already? Have the Argos played already? I don't know. But good for the Riders. Good for the Riders. Argos suck this year, though, but that's normal, isn't it? Isn't that normal after they win the Grey Cup? They have a horrible season. Should have signed Will Rogers from Washington and Mississippi State. Moreno coming on for Portland, 52nd minute. But Fernandez is down. Yeah, that sucks for y'all. That sucks for him, too. I think Toronto, it's going to take them a while to get out of the cellar in most cases. I'd say in 99% of cases. It's going to take a while. Montreal, well, they might get moved before they get out of the cellar, depending on the schedule change, which should never happen. But he's old now. And Fernandez is off for Santi Moreno. Hate to see that for Fernandez. I mean, he didn't want to play for Utah. I don't blame him. I kind of wish Toronto got him. Here comes Honduras. This may be a goal. Cleared off the line. That was horrible. You know what? But maybe you don't want him to play for Toronto if he pulled shenanigans like that. So, honestly, I'm more pissed off saved by Portland. I'm more pissed off that Masai Ujiri got fired. The Raptors will never be good again. Just wait. I just hope it's not a long-term injury for Fernandez. He's been one of Portland's best players this season. He's always had a good ceiling as well, which you hate to see that. But with that being said, 55th minute. Can Toronto hold on? Amazing free kick by Coelho back in the first half. They're not going to do that. Problem with that is, I think he said it I agree with him. I think he said it a happy way, like he was happy to get drafted. He was happy that his dream was realized. You get drafted that high, you're going to play. Corner for TFC. I think he meant that a happy way. I don't think he meant that I don't want to go here way. But we'll see what happens. But Montreal won't use the Saliba money wisely. They do use it. They'll use it on Bologna. Yeah. I don't know if the Raptors will ever be good again, but hey, at least I see them win a title. The Leafs have never won. I just want one. I just want one before I die. You got about header. Shot! Spicer! Is it going to count? Yes, it is! 2-0! Holy Lord! 2-0! Spicer off the rebound! 2-0 TFC! 56 minutes. Spicer off the rebound. Wow. Let's see if it stands, but that might be. We needed that. Off the corner, ball crossed in. Cozy heads it down. Panamas punches it, and it's right to Spicer. Good run by Brynhildsen. I can't believe they are. A dude cried tears of joy after getting drafted. What do you mean nonchalant? I agree. I like the name. I like Ryan FC. That sounds good. 57th minute. But either way, 2-0 to Toronto. You might crash out. I wouldn't blame you. I wouldn't blame you, Rory. 2-0 to TFC from Tyrese Spicer off the rebound. Lovely. Man, Spicer's so good too. '57th minute. 2-0. 57th minute. Now, the good news is Toronto has about 30 minutes to hold a 2-0 lead. This is Toronto FC we're talking about. It's still not over, but that second goal feels good. Second goal feels good. It's still Toronto FC, though. So, do with that what you will. Do with that what you will. Ay, ay, ay. Panama still leads 1-0, 10 minutes to go. I'm not surprised. Well, I'm surprised it's 1-0, but, you know, Panama winning, not surprised. If they somehow tie it, if Honduras somehow tie it, they will go straight to penalties because the CONCACAF Gold Cup changed their rules again. Semifinals and finals are straight to penalties. Finals still has extra time if needed. So. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Longstaff steals. Portland, look, just absolutely. They put out their best 11 with a very weak bench, save for Moreno, and we're still winning. Spicer drops it back. Petretta picks it up. You know, you got a point. You got a point. Well, here's a pirate tangent for you. Okay. You know what? He's got a point. Hell, even hamburgers can have pork because if you make a sausage with ground beef burger, that's still not ham, though. Well, actually. Shot, goal, Honduras ties it up. 1-1. Oh, my Lord. But he's got a point, though. Like, ham, bacon, and sausage, pork sausage are three different things. Like, ham is a cold cut. Well, it depends what you do with it, but yeah, okay, no. Ham is pork, bacon is pork. Wait, but sausage isn't considered ham, though. Well, speaking of pirate tangents, here we go, right? I mean, technically, though, sausage, if it's pork, is not ham. Bacon is not ham. But ham is ham. It doesn't make sense to me either. But hamburgers, even if you put sausage in there, that's just pork. I do like a good sausage with ground beef burger, like 50-50 or with it together. Let's put it with it together. I can't give you the correct ratios, but, you know, I do love, headed away, I do love a ground beef burger with sausage, pork sausage, put together with it, like the meld. Those are good. But, yeah, turkey burgers do have turkey, so he's got a point. He's got a point. It is weird. It is very weird. And then you could also argue, why is sausage not considered ham? And why is bacon not considered ham? But ham is ham, but they all come from a pig. Yeah. It's crazy, right? It's crazy, right? That's difficult to do. Yeah. Like, brown ham is very difficult to do. Like, it's got like the texture of corned beef, but you wouldn't say that's ground beef either. So, you know, free kick, top of the box for Portland. So, yeah, good point, but that never really happens. 1-1 for Honduras. If this holds, they're going to penalties. Yep. We'll see if I do well covering that F1 Grand Prix tomorrow, maybe I can cover basketball on this channel, at least live. Because I'd say F1 has about as much action as a basketball game. So if I can handle that, if I could do an F1 Grand Prix well, or a couple, but at least let's see how this one goes. I said I would do one. And if Lando wins off of pole, we might be able to do the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix or do one later down the season when the Drivers' Championship is given. But we might have a season that goes all the way down to Abu Dhabi, which I would love to do that. Watching it on TV at 7 in the morning. But, you know, be live for that one the day after MLS Cup. But either way. So, we'll see. I don't know. I'm glad they didn't play Canada. Yes. Free kick for Portland, off the wall. It's going to go out for a corner. That does sound... I don't know about spicy, but dirty rice with pork sausage sounds amazing. Or andouille, for that matter. Dirty rice with andouille sausage does sound... Yeah, andouille. If you're going to do it right. If you're going to do it right. I mean... If you're going to do dirty rice, do it right. Andouille sausage. You got to get a Cajun sausage. Andouille. You got to do it right. You got to do it right. So, you got to do it right. You got to do it right. You got to do it right. Playing forward. Sean Johnson will get there. 64th minute goal kick. Toronto still has a 2-0 lead. 86th minute for Panama versus Honduras. How much time left? 20 minutes? True. But again, andouille. You got to do it right. If you're going to do it right. 64th minute. '86th minute. Free kick for Portland. Plays it forward. Oh, nice way to do it. That's going to be cleared out. Good job, Coelho. 65th minute, 2-0. Goal kick. Okay. All right. 87th minute. Playing forward. Looks like Honduras, Panama is going to go straight to penalties. If it holds like this. Yep, straight to penalties. There we go. Okay. So that is true. Okay. We might not get Davy Flores back for another week or so. 88th minute. Damn. Okay. 2 minutes plus stoppage time for the Panama game. Honduras has been fighting their ass off, and they may get the penalty shootout they've been looking for. Here comes Honduras. It may not matter. It may just be, and that's out for a goal kick. Sean Johnson plays it to Rawstead. Rawstead gets it forward to Petretta. Petretta, 67th minute. Somehow we're winning this game. Spicer runs onto it. Doesn't get to the ball. Just kicked away barely. Well, this is rare, though. I don't think this may be the first time we've won a game. Well, it's still 24 minutes. Let's not get too sure. There's still 24 minutes. Let's not get too sure. Field goal. Belt to ass right now. For who? Cu Di Pietro. Okay. Oh, yeah, he did go to the Rapids. When do we play them next? Hopefully not this year, because if we do, he's going to kick our ass. He's so good. Like, he loves playing Toronto for some reason, Ted Cu Di Pietro. I don't know why. I really don't want Toronto to face him. Goes down! Free kick! TFC. 67th minute. Free kick for TFC. The side of the box. Brynhildsen got brought down. 68th minute. 90th minute. How much stoppage time between Panama and Honduras? No foul. 1-1. 1-1. Ulla Brynhildsen. Playing forward. Ooh. Talk about football or hockey. I mean, Minnesota, they're really good. Portland, besides tonight, are really good. We're talking about football. LAFC, not the same. 4 minutes of stoppage time. I would say Portland or Minnesota in my book. If we're talking about football. Cross in. If we're talking about hockey, well, Edmonton. Edmonton. And that's saved by goal kick for Panamas. But yeah, Portland or Minnesota for me. Gilberto Mora's starting for Mexico. Interesting. We have a sub. Is it Spicer for Etienne? Yep, it's Spicer for Etienne. Panama trying to get a late winning goal. Or can Honduras? Or will we go to pens? Honduras has the ball in the box with 3 minutes to go. Is Panama washed? I'd say they've just had a really... Honduras has played the game of their recent lives, is what I think's happened. Panama gets a clear here. Good. 91-27, halfway through stoppage time. About to be, at least. Straight to penalties, yep. CONCACAF loves to do that sometimes. 70th minute. Header. Moreno. Santi Moreno. Playing forward. "92 minutes. 70th minute. I would hope it'd be Lorenzo. If we're going to get rid of somebody, I hope it's Lorenzo, but I'd be happy if they did. Wide. That'll be goal kick, 70th minute. 20 minutes to go plus stoppage time for the TFC game. I would hope. Davis coming on for Panama. I wonder if this is a penalty sub. Corner for Panama. We'll see if they score off the penalty or the corner. Have another sub. Gutierrez off for Davis. Goal kick for Sean Johnson. Cordoba on for Panama. They have a corner. Be funny if they scored anyway. For Cordoba for Andrade. 93rd minute. 1 minute to go with this corner. Or we go to pens. Play it at a smaller barn. Play it at a smaller barn. Looks like we're going to penalties. We good? 94th minute. Zuperich. 94th minute. Full time. We're going to penalties. 1-1 between Panama and Honduras. We go to pens. We will bring that back. We're good. All right. Okay. Not too sure. Paredes and Smith coming on for Portland. Two 0 73rd minute for TFC. They're making subs. We're going to penalties. We still are. We haven't going on in Atlanta. You mean Arizona? There's no Club World Cup game going on right now. Fred is on for Diego. You mean Arizona? It's in Arizona where the Cardinals play. The Arizona Cardinals. We're going to call. I don't know if that'll be a running joke, but we'll see. Penalties. Ah, perfect. 74th minute. Smith on for Forey. Okay. 74th minute. Man, I can't believe Toronto are holding on. Bryn Hilton. They bandaged up his head, and it looks like they put on half a bald cap. I mean, Guerin for Mora, yeah. I mean, they did. 1-1. Let's see how the penalty shootout goes. Forey on for Smith. And TFC leads with 16 minutes to go, plus stoppage time. I know, I can't believe it either. They've been playing pretty well, though. I mean, this is an amazing performance. Well, I mean, the bar is low. The bar's in hell, but you know, out for a corner. The bar is in hell, but, you know, for Toronto, but this is a pretty good performance. Absolutely clogged up Portland's midfield. The first, 20 minutes of that second half that Portland looked like they could tie this game up quickly. And then we put in that rebound by Spicer, and then boom. That was that so far. 15 minutes with a 2-goal lead. Should Toronto hold on to the whole thing? Or at least the 3 points? I would say yes, but it's Toronto FC, and Tobias time is real. So as long as we don't get a goal scored on us by the 85th minute, we can hold out for another 10 minutes. We should be fine, right? We should be fine, right? Oh, wait, we did. Oh, yeah. Didn't we let that happen against Philadelphia where we had the lead and then the last 10 minutes we blew it? At least this time only be a point. Oh, yeah, the Philadelphia thing. Oh, that was a really good performance. And then, oh, yeah, that did happen. Yeah, I'm surprised. And he ain't even got him close to an MLS Cup. The second year Porter MLS Cup is not happening. Well, not yet, at least. 76 minutes. Saved by Mendoh. This from the highlights, of course. Penalties for Panama versus Honduras. The winner moves on. The loser, well, goes home. Corbianu's had a really good night. Penalties are next between Panama and Honduras. Here we go. Coach of the Year, MLS. So far, Bradley Carnell. I think Bradley Carnell has done so well with Philadelphia. Like, Bradley Carnell deserves Coach of the Year at this point. I know it's only halfway through, but Bradley Carnell's been so amazing this year for Philadelphia. So, there you go. 77th minute. Toronto leads 2-0. Stoppage of play. Here comes the shootout for Panama, Honduras. I mean, they are having a bad game. I mean, Miami really isn't. Columbus really isn't. Cincinnati really isn't. I'd say it's just Philly. I'd say it's Philly completely. Penalty starts with Panama. I mean, Portland is having a bad game. Losing to Toronto is a horrible game. Like, he's right. Like, I'll take the 3 points, but I did not expect this at all. I'm watching the shootout right now. I've been watching both. Robin Fraser's not Coach of the Year. No. Escobar, penalty versus Menjivar. Save! Wait, did it go in? Does it count? It counts. It rolled through Menjivar's hands. Wait. I'm confused. Hold on. Is it? 78th minute. Yep. I told you. Review of this game, done. Menjivar is off his line. He saves it, but it goes just past the line. It's a goal. It's a goal for Panama. Yep. 1-0. That's got to suck. Here comes TFC, 79th minute. Corbianu wide. Goal kick. You get 3 out of 4 Gold Cup games. It's good enough. Of the quarterfinals. You'll get both semis and the final. Shot! Goal. 1-1. Palma scores the penalty with a Panenka. 1-1. I like this Honduras kit. I do too. Black and gold is a color combo you can't screw up. You can't screw up black and gold. You can't. If it went in, doesn't matter. That was off the line, though. It doesn't matter as long as it goes in. It only gets retaked if it was a save or a miss. Diaz. Ishmael Diaz to take the penalty for Panama. If it goes in, why does it matter? 80th minute for Toronto, 2-0. Diaz versus Menjivar. And he's just jumping up and down the line. Shot, goal, top bins, 2-1 Panama. Goal kick for Portland, 80th minute, 2-0 Toronto. It was always going to be Chelsea then Toronto today. I still choose my schedule. If I look like a donkey, I do. As Pepita loves to say. Well, everything but Mexico versus Saudi. Because I'm live right now. It was an unadvertised double, but I'm live right now. So, Arriaga. There was nothing for me to do at 8 o'clock. So, 2-2. Yep. I do what I want. Portland has not lost since May 24 to Orlando, and they might just do it again. Toronto always matters more. Penalty for Panama. Say, off the post, actually, 2-2. 82nd minute. Yep. Yep. Awful pen off the post. Panama needs a save. If Honduras scores 3 straight, they advance. Who would have thought that was going to happen? 83rd minute. 82nd minute. Panama. Saved. 2-2. I mean, they needed a goalie like him. He's better than Mrazek. Good move. Corner. I think it's a good move. 2-2. I think it's a good move. Well, good for Detroit. Not exactly good for Anaheim, I should say. 2-2. The Saudi League ain't good. '83rd minute. Oh, no. He was off the line. He was off his line. 83rd minute. Retake. Mosquero was off his line. Playing forward is Toronto. '84th minute, 2-0 Toronto. Cleared away. Rosales. Goal. 2-3. Honduras has the lead. (3-2) Honduras. '84th minute. I think there's a lot of keepers that have problems staying on their line. Probably because they have to, DeAndre Kerr, probably because they have to shithouse just to make sure they get the save. Brynhildsen off for Kerr. Goal. Panama, 3-3. Harvey scores. They haven't done it yet. Sullivan coming on. They haven't done it yet. Longstaff off for Sullivan. Playing forward, Portland. Gatia Garcia's the ref. Amazing ref. She's actually probably one of the best refs in CONCACAF. Maldonado for Honduras. Goal. 3-4. So Panama needs a save to go to sudden death. Well, they got to score first. I agree. Goal kick for Sean Johnson, 86th minute. She is a really good ref. Amazing ref. Normally, she's a good ref. 86th minute. Goal. 4-4. 87th minute. Header. Honduras to finish off the game. Save! Tie game! What a save. 88th minute. 2023 vibes. Wouldn't that be good for Panama, though? Either way. Sudden death. Panama. 88th minute. Panama over the bar. They got to get a save. All right. 88th minute for Toronto, 2-0. Yeah, horrible penalty. 89th minute. Headed away, pushed away. Etienne blocked. 89th minute. Honduras for the win. Pineda. Pineda. Shot, goal. Honduras wins. 5-4 on penalties. Panama to Honduras to the semifinals. Was wrong about that one. All right, 90th minute. How much stoppage time? Honduras will play Mexico or Saudi Arabia. There you go. Honduras recovered since the Canada game. I agree. Yep. How did Panama lose? They choked. 9 minutes of stoppage time. Wait, what? 2-0. They have. Would be nice to see them in the final again. Would be nice to see them in the final again. But with that being said, well, Canada's got to make it first. 91st minute. 8 minutes to go. Header. Imagine Honduras reaches the finals. I won't complain about it. My luck, that's how Canada doesn't make it, though. 92 minutes. Saved. Out for a throw. Think Mexico bracket got easier? Yeah. Panama, on that side of the bracket, when it comes to Mexico, I only thought Panama had a chance to beat them. And that was a small chance anyway. I don't think Saudi beats Mexico. I don't think it's even that close. I don't know why people think it's that close. They should win that easily. Then you got Honduras, who this ain't in Honduras. If it was, Honduras would win. Now you say, but Honduras beat them 2-0 in Honduras. That was in Honduras. There's a difference. It probably won't be as bad as the game in Mexico. Probably won't be 4-0 Mexico, but it'll probably be down the middle. Like, I mean, Honduras wins a lot easier when you're in Honduras. It's hard to play in Honduras. Ask Canada. Well, Canada in 2012. Cross in. Shot. Goal. 3-0. DeAndre Kerr. 3-0 TFC. All right. Well, that's going to be 3 points. DeAndre Kerr crosses in. Gets the cross popped in. Didn't really kick it. He just tapped it. DeAndre Kerr. See if he's onside. Let's see if they give it to Etienne, actually. Etienne crosses the ball in. And Kerr pops it in. Bodies it in. Yep. DeAndre Kerr. I don't think that was going in if DeAndre didn't get to it. Could be an own goal, too. But it's either DeAndre or own goal. I think it's DeAndre, personally. But yeah, Mexico's bracket just got way easier. They're going to the final. DeAndre Kerr, 90 plus 4. $3-0. And Dominguez is off for Charlie Sharp, 95th minute. Right now, where does that put Toronto? 13th place, 17 points. Oh, we're better than Atlanta. What do you know? 3 points behind the Revs. If we win our next game against NYCFC, that probably won't happen, but who knows? We'll see. But TFC will be at 17 points if they can hold on. Yeah, it's got to be human cloning. Has to be. 95th minute. Which, I mean, is an interesting thought, but, you know, interesting thought, but so be it. And Honduras is going to the semifinals of the Gold Cup. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? 3-0 Toronto. I know, I'm asking the same question. 3-0 Toronto. 3 points. We'll put it down. I think they'll get it. 17 points. Their 17th point of the season. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 5 points away from tying 2023, which was horrible. So, well, do with that what you will. 37-24. Okay. 97th minute. DeAndre Kerr scored just bodied the ball in there after a cross by Etienne. That's what he did. I can't believe it either. Horrible game, crashing out. We just need to get back home. I agree with that. 97th minute. '98th minute. Weirdest opponent. Not Canada, because they should be there. United States, it wouldn't shock me if somehow they make it there. Guatemala, talented. I'd say, well, damn it, Costa Rica wouldn't. I guess Guatemala because Guatemala, Costa Rica is good enough. They've been to finals. Canada should be there. United States, actually, you know what? United States may be one of the big four, but they're so bad. Like, honestly, no. United States. Hit the back of DeAndre Kerr. He will not get that chance. But Etienne might. Cross. Sharp will not get his first MLS goal. 98th minute. Beautiful result. You love to see it. Which one? Toronto or Honduras? Which one? 99th minute. 3 minutes. 3-0. We should be done with stoppage time. That should do it. Costa Rica, Mexico final will be good. It's going to be that game to see if they can get past Navas. It's not going to happen, though, but it wouldn't be weird. 99th minute, full time. 3-0. TFC wins. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. 3-0 TFC win. With that being said, Coelho, Spicer, Kerr, 3 goals. Boom. You love to see it. You love to see it, except Rory. He doesn't. With that being said, if you liked this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Honduras would win. But that's not going to happen. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send us chats on live streams. Comment on this video. Put this in playlists. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you within the hour for the review of this match. I'll see you tomorrow morning for the F1 Austrian Grand Prix. I'll see you later. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See ya. 3-0 TFC. I can't believe it. Peace.